Achraf Hakimi to Paris Saint-Germain for 70 million euros. Jules, you're excited.
Yeah.
Who got the better of this deal, Inter or Paris Saint-Germain?
This is a deal where you shake hands and you're both happy.
It's a win-win, is it?
It's a win-win. That all deals should be like this, really, Gab. Inter got the money they wanted. PSG paid 60 plus 10 in add-ons. That, I think, for one of the best fullbacks, whether he's a wing-back or right-back, let's call him a fullback.
Wait, now it's only 60 plus 10?
It's 60 plus 10.
I like this deal less and less for Inter.
Come on, man. What would you expect? No one would have paid more than that.
Yeah,
no one else made a bid, by the way.
Don't
Not
sell
Chelsea.
him.
You have to. Who do you sell then? You have
Lautaro.
to. Lautaro has no market. Doesn't have the market that Achraf has.
I just think if the goal of this was to bring in cash, right? Just cash rather than, because you're not bringing in amortized value. I love that word, because obviously you only bought him a year ago. I don't know. I just think he might be more valuable for you on the pitch. I think he's a huge upside, but
I don't know. I think they would all be happy with it, and he's certainly very happy to join one of the greatest teams in the world. Reports in Italy, Gab, suggest that Inter are now after Hector Bellerin to replace Hakimi. Is that a good idea? I mean, you don't look that inspired. We're not comparing Bellerin to Hakimi.
No, we're not.
We can't.
Look, my first instinct is to say, and I know for a fact this story. The sad thing is it's probably true.
Yeah.
I haven't checked. But I know that it's Bellerin's people who are pushing this, right? He has his own agency and so on. Okay, so message to, what's it called? Whatever it is called, right? And I like Hector Bellerin a lot. I know people know him personally. He's a very good person in addition to being just a model pro, right?
He just didn't have the season that Hakimi had. That's all.
Somebody needs to tell them that Antonio Conte is gone from Inter. So the guy who replaced him is not a fetishist for Premier League players on big contracts that Inter can't afford, who their Premier League clubs are trying to move them on. Because that is a situation with Bellerin. Bellerin's contract is entering that stage where if he's going to stay at Arsenal, he needs to extend it. Evidently, Arsenal either aren't willing to extend it or haven't yet extended it on the terms that he wants.
Yeah.
So what, he's going to go camp out at Inter? There's just talk of a loan, option to buy. No, I don't think so. I think Inter. I don't think he's a right fit for Inter. Inter are going to play 3-5-2. I know theoretically people view him as this tremendous attacking wingback. He's not, in my opinion. I think he's a defensive fullback. He's like a smaller Azpilicueta. Am I wrong? Which is a fine defender in the right system.
Yeah.
But not in this system.
Small Azpilicueta.
Well, he is smaller than Azpilicueta, right?
He's smaller.
And Azpilicueta used to be, people forget this, he used to be quite an attacking fullback when he was younger, right?
Yeah, even Marseille. Yeah.
Then obviously later, now he's turned into a defensive fullback, which is what Bellerin in theory should be, right? Just a small one. Let's stick with Arsenal. They've been linked with Ben White in an enormous deal. Jules, first and foremost, is telling me my buddy William Saliba needs to be very patient.
But you don't know. I think if the rotation is Saliba, Gabriel, and Ben White, I'm happy with that. And then you've got fourth,
Chambers.
You've got fourth who is holding, and then that's four centre backs.
Because he's going to play a back three, right?
I don't know what he's going to play, but
I would hope he knows, because it's nearly July.
Well, I think he does know, but why would he play with a back three if you've got four centre backs? You can have four centre backs and play with a back four. Doesn't matter. You've got just, two starters and then two who can come in who have a slightly different profile. I think Saliba, as you know, deserves a chance. I think Gabriel has been good at times in his first season in England, will be better next season, no doubt. I think Ben White, it's a lot of money. I think he's a really good defender, very good on the ball, which I think is what they're looking for, more than a super solid, good in the air, good in the challenges centre back.
What's a realistic price for Ben White in this pandemic football economy?
Not 50 million, though. That's all I can say. But sometimes you have to overpay a bit. Like you think that PSG overpaid for Hakimi.
No, I don't think they overpaid. Looking at Paris Saint-Germain's number, I want to make sure I can keep Mbappe. That's more of a priority for me than signing Hakimi, but whatever. I think Inter, I don't think it's worth Inter letting him go, because I think he is that special a talent.
No, you're right.
I think that's a difference there.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.